Hello, hello. I hope I'm live right now. Emily usually gives me the thumbs up if I'm live right now. Good afternoon. I am Lauree here from the afternoons here at KCBI. And I thought today on one of the final days that we're doing live with Lauree from home, I would show you my closet. This is the closet right now that has become my closet slash studio. I'm so thankful that there's a little bit of elbow room in here, but we have been sheltering in place just like you have been doing all over Dallas-Fort Worth. And so yeah, this is the temporary KCBI studio where I am doing the show from here this afternoon. A couple things that I wanted to go over today. If you are joining us today, number one, we're going to talk about something called make some noise. And if you know what I'm talking about, I've got some even pointers on how to make noise, just in case you're kind of a quiet little church mouse. Number two, I want to talk about the Corona superhero. Is that a thing? Number three, I want to talk about the senior photo scandal. I don't know what that's going to talk about. And then lastly, I also wanted to be able to tell you a big announcement of what's coming on Monday. So are you ready to join in? By the way, if you are joining me this afternoon, let me know where you're watching from, listening from, all the good stuff like that. I'm trying to see right now where all the comments are. Yeah, let me know where you are watching and listening from. Okay, so let's jump in right now. Number one, make some noise. Now tonight, for the first time ever, Mayor Eric Johnson here in Dallas, and I'm sure that this is going to roll out and would be very appreciated across the board, but he has asked for all of us at 7 p.m. to step out for an ovation. And this ovation is going to all of the healthcare workers, all of the frontline workers, all of the janitors, all the grocery workers. Make some noise for everybody that is making our world possible right now and kind of learning as they all go. So that is tonight at 7 p.m. all across Dallas-Fort Worth. Now, unless you have completely avoided social media, and if you are here right now, I have to think that you haven't avoided social media. You have probably seen videos of people all across like Europe they're in balconies and they're getting out there and they're like making some noise and celebrating all of the healthcare workers. I love this kind of stuff. It's happening all over the place. So right now I'm thinking, awesome, we're doing this in Dallas. We're a little bit more spread out, right? We're not all together. So I thought, all right, if you are a little bit more timid, a little bit more church mousy, and you need some tips on making some noise, who's got two thumbs and has a big mouth? This girl. Actually, it's not my mouth though. So if you're going to go outside tonight at 7 p.m. to make some noise, to be able to celebrate all of the healthcare workers, here's my top tips, all right? Sound makers. Now I've gone into my kitchen because everybody has a kitchen, most likely. Here's one we could just start with right here. This is going to be 2 kitchen utensils. And if you just get out there, watch, I'm going to break these. I'm very, very enthusiastic. Just get out there, bang those together. This is like a starting level of ovation. Thank you. Thank you. All right. 2 wooden spoons. I do have to warn you, I have broken these before. I usually do this technique at New Year's. It's kind of my go-to. So maybe some plastic ones would be better because you don't want to, if you're a child right now, you don't want to ruin your mother's good things. Now this is second level up right now. Just get a regular tumbler, just a regular coffee tumbler. Get out there. Oh, thank you. Something like this is going to make some noise. This is tonight at 7 o'clock. We're talking about the ovation all across Dallas-Fort Worth that you can give some thanks and ovation to healthcare workers, to first responders, to all those teachers that are teaching, like technically, that word just failed me right now. Final hoorah. All right, there's one big ultimate poobah of noise, but this is the last one right here. This one. Okie dokie. Okay. So just get a regular pot and then just connect that together. I'm sure my husband is in the rest of the house going, what in the world is happening in the closet? Don't worry about it, babe. Don't worry about it. So make some noise tonight. Maybe if even you got a banister, just take these It is all going for a very good cause. And here's the grand poobah of how to make some noise tonight at 7 o'clock. And Dallas-Fort Worth, the mayor has asked all of us to be able to give an ovation, a thank you so much to all of the first line responders. Get into your car. Get in your car that's sitting in your driveway, that's sitting on the street. Your kids are going to love it. Get in that car and celebrate right there. All right. So you don't need pots and pans, but that is tonight at 7 o'clock. I hope it becomes a thing. I hope it rolls out all across the Metroplex. And if you are driving tonight at 7, just lay on that horn in a safe way, okay? Like, we don't want people around you to be freaked out. But that is tonight at 7, and all of those first line responders, oh my goodness, absolutely, like, they deserve all of our ovation and praise and thanks for putting themselves on the front lines. All those grocery delivery people that are going in there and shopping for us so that we don't have to be in the grocery store. I just, heroes. So absolutely, we can be doing that tonight at 7. Okay, moving on. Second topic today at Live with Lauree is this. If you have recovered from Corona, can you consider yourself a superhero? Is that a thing? I think I kind of want it to be a thing. I'll be real honest with you. I was telling somebody the other day, well, I had Corona, I tested positive, I have recovered. Does that make me kind of like a superhero? Like, I should go in and grocery shop for everybody because I can't get sick right now, right? And I'm, getting clarification on all of this, but I kind of feel like I want to make a cape, like, pick me, I'll go in, I'll go do it. I'll run that errand for you. I'll go do that because I can. So if you have gone through Corona and you have recovered, you would also be counted as part of that superhero club. I'm guessing. I don't know. Like, don't quote me on that. But if you have any thoughts on superheroes, then you can definitely fill me in. Jennifer, do you have a thought on this? Jennifer is on the Instagram Live right now. And if you've got a thought, just to confirm, if you can confirm or deny, I'd sure like to have a superhero status. I would sure like to have a cape. Who wouldn't, right? All right. So I'm feeling good, I'm feeling healthy. Obviously, I'm doing this right now. So moving on. Third and final topic to talk about today in Live with Lauree from my closet / studio / laundry room. Okay, right here. Yep, it's multi-purpose room right now as we are sheltering in place. Third and final topic is this senior photo scam. Listen, couple things. I don't get it. I don't pretend to be the smartest one in the room at all times, okay? But I understand that the class of 2020 seniors, it's been a rough go, okay? They are, a lot of stuff has been canceled, and all those different benchmarks that they were looking forward to, they don't get it right now. So they don't get a walking across the stage moment. They don't get their final baseball season, their spring fling, whatever. And that would be heartbreaking. I'm not taking that away at all. But I'm seeing these people on social media that are saying, post your senior photo in honor of the seniors this year. Here's the it doesn't come together for me, because I don't know how it's going to make a senior feel better when I'm like, look at me, I had a graduation. Oh, sorry. Like, that's what I don't get right now. I was talking with a bride yesterday and her wedding has been canceled. And I said, question for you. If I posted my wedding photo and I said, here's my lovely day that I got to have, you don't get to have that, but I have it. Like, would that make you feel better? She was not positively reinforcing that. So here's the only way this is going to make, I'm about to do a big old reveal right here. This is the only way that this is going to make a senior feel better, is if they were to look at a senior photo like this. This is mine. And it might make them feel better if they're like, oh, wow, we're doing much better in the senior photo department than class of 99 right here. So I would only do it to make them feel better and feel better about themselves, that they have better senior photos than I. But here's the pinch, all right? Here's the thing that is not talked about. Hi, Olga. Good to see you. The thing that is not talked about, except the Better Business Bureau, is they're saying, what are you doing? What are you doing? Don't post your senior photo, because here's what's happening. all of the bad guys on the internet, all of just the nefarious people, okay? They are collecting all of that data. They're collecting the year you graduated, the high school you graduated from. They can even do the research to figure out what the town is, the mascot, and they take all of that data and they hack into your bank account. Yeah, that happens. So the Better Business Bureau is saying, don't post your senior photo. Don't do it. In fact, don't do a lot of those social media quizzes that share like all of the cars that you've had throughout the years, because more often than not, things like that, notable things from our past, kind of find themselves their way into our passwords today. So you've been warned. You've been warned on many different levels, okay? Like, is it really going to make the seniors? I want to hear from a senior on this. If you are a senior or know a senior, have them like reach out to me through the KCBI app if they're like, no, it makes me feel better to see my mom's senior photo or Laurie's senior. Does this make you feel better? Seriously? Maybe feel better about yourself. But anyway, hi, Tina. Hi, Tina. John, sir, thank you. You are awesome as well. So those are my topics today to be able to talk about. Make sure that you get outside today at 7 p.m. Make some noise, whatever it would be. Thanking all of the first line workers, all of those people that are putting in double overtime for us to stay safe and healthy. And lastly, an announcement. Any guesses? Any guesses? No, I'm not pregnant. If you're my mom, no, I'm okay. That's not an announcement I'm going to be making here. Okay. Here's the announcement. On Monday, I have a very special guest. All intents like we're going to be back in studio. Okay, on Monday, but Monday, the special guest, her name is Dr. Michelle Watson. She is known as the Dad Whisperer. She is an author of books. She speaks nationally, the Center for Fathering and Grandfathering, and her whole heart is to help dads connect with daughters specifically. So she is a counselor to a lot of young women, and she started to see years ago in her practice that the connection between father and daughter relationships was so key. And so she started a support group for dads and a curriculum called ABBA Project. And it is taking dads through a 9-month program to be able to help them connect with their daughters. She has shared a number of times, she said, in my research and in my working with dads, dads are more likely to not want to do anything rather than to do something wrong. And so dads can tend to disengage from their kids when they need them most. Even if they mess up, they need them to be engaging. And so I thought right now, Michelle Watson, Dr. Watson is going to be joining me here. She's put together something called the Corona Survival Kit for dads, how to connect with them in this time, that your role as a father is so important in this time. And so it's going to be a great conversation. I think it's going to be a great resource to you, moms and dads, just to be able to hear some of the things that she has pulled from her experience and practice and working with dads all across the country. So it's going to be a privilege to get to have her here live with us. Bring all of your questions, but that is Dr. Michelle Watson. The Dad Whisperer is the name of her podcast and radio show. And so we would love to have you join us. So that is today. That is Live with Lauree, kind of a quick little hit in 15 minutes. I hope that you're doing well. I hope that you are getting outside and surviving. And I know that we are sheltering in place and staying healthy, and that's so important. But I hope that there's just been a rhythm that has been built into your days at home in some way, that you are finding joy and renewal and refreshment each and every day. So just get out there and take a walk. I've been enjoying my walks around the neighborhood, and like I could just keep walking and walking. I don't want it to end because I don't want to go back inside. Plus, I was just talking with producer Emily about this. We are going to wake up one morning and it's going to be summer. It's going to be Texas summer. And we're going to look around going, what happened to my spring? Spring is right now. It's right now. It's so lovely to be outside. Don't miss the opportunity. Get out there, take some walks, take some deep breaths, and just kind of like move your body. Appreciate what God has given us all in health and mobility, and gosh, and a beautiful place to live. The blue bonnets. I always get this wrong. Now I'm doubting myself too. Bluebell's the ice cream, blue bonnets, yep, the flower. Okay, blue bonnets are blooming. They're gorgeous. So that is the show today. Thanks so much for joining me. Hi, Corey. Hi, Josh. Hi, Angel. Everybody joining us there. We've got Instagram Live, Facebook Live, YouTube Live. Make sure that you join Live with Lauree on Monday. We are going to be back. I've got a whole host of guests that are going to be joining us all next week. Who knows? It might be popping in, Zoom bombing some of these shows. We've got local and national people that are going to be joining us. And I want to be able to provide some resources to you in this time. So that's my heart and intent. So until then, just I want to make you aware, if there's any prayer requests that you have, we have got a spot for you over on the website, kcbi.org. You can leave that prayer request at the top. And we have got a whole team of volunteers that pray over every single name, every single person. And it's a beautiful ministry that we have here in Dallas, Fort Worth. So thank you for being a part of it. Thank you for listening to the music and bopping along. I'm picturing you bopping along with me, because I'm bopping along, even in my studio closet. Okay. I'm still dancing, still working it out, still praising Jesus every single song. So it's so great to see you guys today, kind of on here. But we will be back in studio soon and very soon. And we'll have the phone lines open up and we can continue to be a community together here in North Texas, praising God, loving his word together, and appreciating just the community that he has blessed us with. So mwah, to you, my friend. Thanks for joining me today. Keep listening. 90.9 KCBI. If you are on your computer, by the way, you can listen online, kcbi.org. You can also join the KCBI app or iHeartRadio app, or if you got one of those smart speakers, I don't know, you just talk to them and just say, play KCBI. So there you go. So great to be with you guys today. Have a great one. Enjoy the sunshine.